I read Stakes is High because I have an interest in and a passion for racial and religious injustices. I had seen Reverend Waters speak earlier in the year, and I was starting a group at my church called Church and Society that deals with all types of social injustices. I read his book Freestyle, and then when I saw that he had a new book coming out, Stakes is High, I knew that that was a resource that I wanted to use to educate myself in order to lead this group. The book left me feeling angry, sad, um, embarrassed for my race, but it was so enlightening, and it left me more determined than ever that getting in this fight and starting a group to deal with the racial injustices that go on today all over the country was something that's of utmost importance. I think that the story that affected me the most was deep in the heart of Texas. These women, like Sandra Bland and Kimitra Barber and Dejaria Becton, these are women just like me. They're mothers. And the only thing that separates what happened to them and what could happen to me is the color of their skin. And, that's an outrage. And it's things like that that I want to fight against so that women don't have to feel that way, that grandmothers and mothers, don't have to feel that way. I also sent a copy of the book to my nephew, who is in federal prison for dealing drugs. And he read the book, and then he shared it with a friend of his that he thought could use it. His friend is an African American man who is on year 24 of his 40-year sentence for dealing drugs. And this man had just had his clemency denied again. And so he gave him his copy of the book, and after he read it, the man came back to my nephew and said that that book was the only thing that had given him hope in years, and that it made him realize that he wasn't forgotten about in there, that there were still people out here like Reverend Waters who are fighting for Black men like him to do the right thing. And so that was just wonderful. So I would encourage everyone to read this book for yourself, to educate yourself, but then give it to someone who might need it. Anyone who's been discriminated against or marginalized and needs hope, because it's with all of us having hope and being able to work together that things will change.